time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. We're going to do a request. This request came in from my reaction review of Isaac Hayes doing the song I Just Don't Know What to Do With Myself. The YouTuber making the request goes by the name of Once Was R. Strathfield. Now, Once Was writes this: been a while since I've seen anything Australian on your channel. Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs. Most people I know, parentheses, audio plus video merge 2024, parentheses, search for this and give it a go. Make sure to copy and paste it because any rough search by title won't get you directly to this specific clip. So there's a specific version of this that Once Was wants me to react to. Well, when I read this the first time, in my mind, all I saw was Billy Thorpe. I didn't see and the Aztecs. And I immediately went to 1979 when Billy Thorpe, as a solo artist, put out an album called Children of the Sun. Now, I bought that album when it came out in 1979, and I can't tell you what was on it, but I know I liked it. I remember liking it a lot. Well, that album went to number 39 on Billboard's 200 album chart, so I helped it get to number 39. So it was a big hit for Billy Thorpe here in the United States. But I'm going, well, that's not Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs. I reread the request, and it was Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs. So I thought, I got to do a little bit more research on this. Well, what I found out is Billy Thorpe was born in 1946. He was born in Manchester, England. In 1955, his family moved to Australia. He then formed a band in 1963 called Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs. They did quite a number of singles in a pop format and had a couple of hits in Australia with their singles. They took a hiatus, I believe, in 1967, and in 1968 they got back together again, but they had a new drummer, from what I read. They had a new drummer. Well, in 1972, they then released their biggest hit single, the song that they're known for, and that's the song that's being requested. Most people I know, in parentheses then, think that I'm crazy. This is a big hit in Australia for Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs and got to number 3 on the Australian singles chart. Now, when they reformed in 68, they then had a heavier sound. So I'm expecting this song to be not a pop song, but kind of a heavier, harder rock song. We'll see. I've never heard of it before. I've never heard of Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs. So here we go with Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs doing the song Most People I Know Think That I'm Crazy.
Here's a song we got out at the moment as a single, and I'd like to do it for you. It's a song I wrote myself. It's called Most People I Know Think I'm Crazy. We hope you dig it.
Most people I know think that I'm crazy, and I know at times I act a little hasty, but if that's my way, and you should know it, then in every way help me to show it.
Okay, just quick stop here. Just want to say, this reminds me, not heavy, but more of the country rock sound that was very popular at the time in 1972, that the Grateful Dead were bringing in, coming off the Byrds albums. They were very much country rock. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, country rock again. Poco's another one that comes to mind. And this is what this sounds like to me. They're almost channeling that country rock sound, the acoustic guitars, the way the lead singer, who I'm guessing is Billy Thorpe, is singing it. But I really like it. I like the country rock sound of early 1970s. I just think it added a new flavor and direction for music. So let's keep on going.
Most of my life I lived a delusion. Yes, material gain has caused me confusion. But slowly in time I learned that my place is to tell all that I meet the glory that God is.
Nice instrumental break there. Okay, so that was a little bit heavy. So when they came into that guitar, and they were playing like that one note on the guitar over and over and over, and then they got into kind of a nice guitar solo. So they're playing that one note, and then they get into this guitar solo, and it's a nice guitar solo, giving it a little bit heavier sound. And now it sounds like it's going back into the verses, and it's getting more into that country sound. So they kind of went from that country rock sound into heavy guitar, and then it sounds like we're going back into the country rock. Cool song. I like this video too. It's a really cool video. They must have been very, very popular in Australia because, I mean, what they were showing there was probably from the early 60s, and the crowds are just going nuts. Let's keep on going with this song, though.
Most people I know think that I'm crazy, and I know at times I act a little hasty, but if that's my way and you should know it, then in every way help me to show it.
I really like that song. That was so here again. I've said this before when I've been reacting to Australian bands. I don't know if record companies just didn't want to promote this stuff. There was just too many other bands that were coming out of the UK and out of the United States and Canada. But this is some really good stuff. I mean, this is a great song, and I like the way they merged. Like I said, they merged country rock, which was getting to be very popular in 1972. There were so many groups coming on with that sound, and then they merged it in with kind of hard rock as well. The ending was great with that guitar solo again. I mean, they went from that country sound and then they sped up a little bit and gave it this harder edge sound with that guitar solo and the heavy piano. And I think that was the other thing in this song is that piano. I just love the way they used it, where there was sometimes when it was quiet, but then right when you needed to rock, it was just rocking out as well. And the vocals, I love the vocals. The vocals are really interesting. Again, I think giving it that kind of country sound. You know, this isn't the Molly Hatchet type band or a Marshall Tucker type band. Again, this is more of a polka, more of a Grateful Dead sounding band to me. But very good song. Very good song. So it'd be interesting to hear some of the Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs earlier material when they were doing pop, and then what else they did as more of a harder edged group like what they're doing here with Most People I Know. But I love this. This is really good. I just love the way they merged the different sounds together, and the vocals were very interesting. I really liked how Billy Thorpe was singing, and then there was background vocals on there that I think really added to the song as well. So I hope you enjoyed this. I thought this was a really good request. I had never heard of, like I said, I never heard of Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs. Definitely hadn't heard this song. So I thought as soon as I read that request, it's like, well, I know Billy Thorpe because I had an album by him, but I've never heard of this group. So we got to do this song. And it's a winner. It's a great song. I can see why it went to number 3 in Australia on their singles chart. Really good song. So I hope you liked it. If you did like it, hit that like button. That'd be really appreciated. If you have any comments about Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs and the song Most People I Know, put it in the comments below. That'd be really appreciated as well. Now, I'm going to take a link to this video, which I'm glad this was the video that was recommended. I thought it was really, really good. I loved it when they fed in the old Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs, like from 1964, 65, into the instrumental break. I thought that was kind of cool how they did that. I don't know if that's the way the original video was or if they cut it and put that in there, but I thought the video is very well done. I'm going to put that link into my description below, so if you want to see this again, just click on that link. This video will open up. It'll play through without me stopping it and making comments. I'm also going to put a link to the channel that uploaded this video into my description below. So you might want to check out that channel. They may have some other really cool videos you want to see. So now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, why don't you do it right now? Like I said, we're playing all kinds of cool music. Hey, this week we may do more and more Australian music. We'll just see how the week goes. But why don't you go and subscribe, go below this video, below the title of the video, and hit that subscribe button. You make me very happy. If you go over here and ring the bell, you get updates to my latest videos. Great recommendation. Great song. This is a song I could listen to over and over and over. It's just really a cool song. Again, you know, I just don't know why this stuff wasn't played here in the United States. I would have bought it. I would have bought this. Anyways, it put a big smile on my face. I'm hoping it put a big smile on your face. And peace out, baby.